Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa al Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. What is the difference between Quran al-Kareem, the verses of Quran, and Hadith-al-Qudsi? Inshallah, we'll address this question today. But before we get into this question, first let's complete what we started before. And we said that the definition of Quran is that it is a word of Allah. It's the first important characteristic in the definition of Quran. And the second important characteristic is that it is a miracle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We talked about what is the definition of miracle, how is it different from magic and karama, and why is it a necessity for a prophet to perform a miracle. We talked about these things in our previous videos. Now, the third important characteristic of the definition of Quran is that it is in the Arabic language. Fourth, that it has the true message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fifth message is that it is a set of principles, a code of principles. It is the book of principles, book of laws and regulations, book of guidelines of Islam, and these set of guidelines won't be changed till the day of judgment. Then the next point is that it is written between the covers of the holy book. Then the sixth or seventh point is that it is transferred to us through the chain of tawatur, both wholly and in detail. What is tawatur? Tawatur is when an account, an event, is narrated by different narrators in various chains of transmissions. Now, in a way, how is it done? In a way that substantiates its authenticity. Now, such a narration, this kind of narration is called mutawatir. A narration or report with tawatur can't be negated, can't be challenged at all. Because tawatur, why? Because tawatur establishes yaqeen, qata, hujjah, and hujjatul yaqeen, the authority of certitude. Hujjatul qata is what? Hujjiyah zatiyah, essential authority. And this hujjiyah can't be separated from yaqeen, qata, and certitude. Like how heat can't be separated from fire. Why? Because heat in a fire is from its essentials. So there can't be a concept of fire without heat. How rationality, na'taqiyya, can't be separated from human. Why? Because it's from the essential zatiyat of human. Likewise, hujjiyah, authority, can't be separated from yaqeen, from certitude. So this is another important characteristic, that it has been narrated to us through the chain of tawatur. Then it begins with the Surah Al-Fatiha and ends with Surah An-Nas. And the last is that it is the last of the holy books. Out of all the holy books, the last book is superior than the other ones. The last one has always superiority over the previous ones. Now let's come to the difference between Hadith-al-Qudsi and Quran. First, Qudsi means the pure, the sacred. And it is derived from Allah's name, Al-Quddus, the sacred. So it is the speech of the sacred. Qudsi is the speech of the sacred. Hadith-al-Qudsi is also called Hadith al-Rabbani. Hadith-al-Qudsi is the hadith in which the wordings of Prophet are directly sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, either by an angel or by a direct inspiration. So this is all about Hadith al-Qudsi. Now, what is the difference between Quran, the verses of Quran, and Hadith al-Qudsi? Number one, Quran is a miracle. Quran al-Kareem is a miracle. Hadith al-Qudsi is not a miracle. Number 2, Salat is not in order without Quran al-Kareem, whereas there is no such thing with Hadith-al-Qudsi. Quran is mandatory in Salat, whereas there's no such thing with Hadith-al-Qudsi. Number 3, the verses of Quran has been narrated with tawatur, like we talked about just a few minutes before, whereas Hadith al-Qudsi is like all other ahadith. It can be authentic, sahih, hasan, weak, da'if. It's like all other ahadith. Number 4, the verses of Quran had to be revealed through angel Jibreel. All the verses of Quran are revealed through angel Jibreel, whereas in Hadith al-Qudsi it can be sent through him or through direct inspiration. Number 5, the wordings of Quran revealed on Prophet, it was mandatory for him to say the exact same words which has been revealed on him. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not have a choice. Whereas in Hadith al-Qudsi, when it is revealed, he has a choice. He can change the wordings. The wordings can be changed. He does not have to say the exact same words in Hadith al-Qudsi. Number 6, the verses of Quran can't be touched without wuzu, whereas the Hadith al-Qudsi, the wordings of Hadith al-Qudsi can be. And the one who rejects Quran becomes kafir, and the one who rejects Hadith al-Qudsi may not become kafir, whereas the one who rejects Quran is instantaneously kafir. So this is the difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.